So I wake up this morning and I'm super pissed. I'm super pissed. Uh, I'm going to tell a story and then I will, in great detail, uncover what the truth is about contracts, discussions, and shed light on exactly what is going on here because I've been called a liar. And it's just not the case. So, first, I will tell a story. The only time in my career that I've ever tried to change the rules after an agreement was made. And I remember very clearly because I felt like I was a dirtbag after trying to do it. Long ago, geez, it was around probably 2009, I think. It was with Dave Randall. Um, Dave Randall, great champion from the United States, super heavyweight, just killer shoulder presser, great big tall guy, hand like such a big, strong, powerful hand. Um, it was one of the super matches that I had after I was considered number one in the world right-handed, and it was very difficult for me to get a match at that time. And it was well known in the arm wrestling world that I had, you know, compared to my peer group, good stamina, and that I was vulnerable perhaps in a shorter round sequence. So I believe it was, the Black Bear Saloon. I think it was one of those events that they used to have down there with James Redoritas. And anyways, it was a 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 right hand. And I said yes. I said yes to the rules. And then as the match started to get closer, I started to get a little bit nervous. And I said, we should really make it a best 6 or a 3 out of 5 at least or something. And to which Dave responded, dude, you made the agreement. It's a 2 out of 3. And he was right. He was right. I did make the agreement. And that's what it was. It was a 2 out of 3. Okay. So I'm going to rewind back to the John Brzenk incident. As you guys might remember, there was a lot of drama leading into King of the Table 2 about the rules of the match. All right. John started to make all sorts of arguments after the contract was signed, after the agreements had been settled. And I personally was grossed out by it. I was like, John, like, how can you do this? How can you try and change the rules afterwards? Thought it was settled. And then there's probably a lot of rumors out there, but yes, it's true. It's true. There was an attempt to have the rules changed kind of the day before the event. And I was like, what the F is going on here? You can't do this. I have a contract. I have agreements, written and verbal, with everyone here that this is what the rules are. We cannot change these. I said, and not just for me. I said, we'll have to reimburse all the stakings. After some consideration, we went with the rules which were agreed upon. End of story. And if you don't think that I'm telling the truth, first I'll say, do you think that I would ever go into an arm wrestling match not knowing the rules? Do you think that I would ever do that? Because I won't. Do you think I'm making up about the contract? Okay, I'm not probably going to share my contract in too great a detail, but just look at 2.2, okay? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? People say there's nothing in there written about the rules. There absolutely is something written about the rules. It's basically a WAL rule system. That's what they adopted on a 7x7 pads. And not only is it written in the contract, but believe me, there are verbal confirmation discussions written, and I don't go into a match without knowing what the rules are. It was discussed. Okay? If and believe me, those discussions were shared with everyone. Let me fast forward to King of Table 3. Um, maybe I'm crazy, okay? Maybe it's me. Probably is me. But to me, the rules really matter because I am coming to fight you. I'm coming to fight. If you have a match with me, just know, obviously, like it's a surprise at this point, but I'm coming to fight you. And I'm going to know what the rules of the fight are. And I will follow them. I'll fight you within those rules. I was so shocked that not a single athlete cared that rules were changed for King of the Table 3. I personally was shocked because I know what I would do. But it's not my business, really. It's not my business. It's not my contract. It's not my match. But believe me, if I was there, I would have freaked out. To me, it's not professional. You make an agreement, you negotiate. First, you negotiate your agreement, you make an agreement, and that's what it is. Okay? So, fast forward to what we have today. Okay, first, I was going to touch on a little statement made by Levon, okay? Hello, world. Too many people have written me, so I wanted to comment on the drama. There are no rules mentioned in the contract that I've signed, especially no auto strap, so it's not true. Read your contract, Levon. It is true, okay? Go to 2.2, all right? There's rules discussed in your contract, big boy. Okay. We had to meet and agree on them afterwards. Levon, you want to sit down with the promoters? We'll do a live video call. You, me, and the promoters, and we can discuss how factual your statements are. Okay? I remember, and believe me, I was very specific. Okay? I confirmed because they matter to me, obviously. And I distinctly remember when it came to you, is there a problem with the rules? Your only complaint was that you thought that some elbow fouls were not being called and they should be called more tightly, to which I had no problem, obviously. We're seeing how the rules have changed for King of Table 3. For our match, rules are set to help Devon exclusively. My sport is called arm wrestling, not strap wrestling. You have to earn a strap if you can slip from the hand of your opponent. Apparently, he will not pull me without auto strap rule because he thinks it can save him from me. Okay. Nice. Very nice, Levon. Okay. So, I'll pull you. You want to renegotiate the rule? You think I won't pull you without an auto strap? Sure. We can do all sorts of garbage. Okay? How about this? We pull without a ref's grip and we have 5 minutes to get a grip. Okay? It'll be a fair grip. Okay? And you must attempt to get a grip. You want to play stupid rules games? You want to change rules after there's an agreement? Okay, let's rewind a little bit. Let's rewind. And first of all, let's just continue with this statement. Apparently you will not pull me with the auto strap rule because I will pull him with his requirements and needs. And if you think I'm worried, good for you. Okay, so that's really the highlight of the whole thing. At the end, he's saying, whatever, I'll beat you anyway, so that's fine. But he's just doing a little bit of whining. So I just wanted to point out his whiny behavior. Okay, let's just go back a little bit in time.
He's saying that he will definitely take notice of that. He watched closely all the King of the Table matches and monitored how the rules were and how the matches started. He plans to incorporate such starts in his training, but overall he thinks that such environment can be even beneficial for him because basically ready go disappears, it loses its meaning, and it becomes...
Okay, what's the date on that? January 3rd to January 3rd, 2022. Okay, I have no problem, talking trash and everything. Just don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie about me. Don't lie. Don't make yourself look like a clown. Don't make yourself look like John Brzenk looked at King of the Table 2. Because it's lies. It's lies. Okay, let's just watch another thing. Okay, this is more just kind of funny, really. Okay.
წარმოებული შენ ჩაკიდე რამდენი სიტუაციებს რა რაღაცა მიხდენა სულთახი ეგრე მაგდენ რებაზოს მეტყვი მეორე ხელის მოკიდე დავეკიდე მეორე ხელის ბრა.
This is on your second review. Okay, you reviewed Michael and I, you reviewed John and I. Okay, you clearly know what's going on, and look at, you're clearly confident, Levon, as you should be. You're so big. You're so strong. You're so good. I watched you pull and pin Kirill Sarichev with 2 hands. I watched you put like 4 bands around Larry Wheels and pin him. I've watched you countless times give your wrist away and just bring it back against top-level competitors. I've seen you curl 300 pounds. Don't lie, Levon. It's beneath you. Do not lie and misrepresent exactly what the truth is. If you think that I'm lying about anything that I've said here, please, let's get on a call with the promoters, you and me. It's unbecoming, champ. It's unbecoming. And it makes you look like a 415-pound pussy. You're supposed to beat me, Levon. Don't worry. Don't start to get frightened about a strap rule that you agreed to. Don't start to get worried. I don't want to keep talking about this stupid rule. You want to renegotiate the contract? That's you. Contract signed. Everything's done. I was so grossed out when John Brzenk tried to change the contract. And if you think it's not true, it is. Anybody out there who's got clout, talk to Core Sports. Ask them. Ask them. Ask them the detail to which I clarified, specified the rules on the contract, verbally, assured me. I don't sign contracts without knowing the rules. It's a freaking joke, seriously. It's a freaking joke that people whine like this. Especially people like Levon. You think I'm whining by following a contract, by following an agreement? You want to renegotiate? Scrub the contract. Send me a new one. You think that it's Devon rules? You think that I created the rules to suit me? That's the narrative that you guys are putting out there. Okay, and you think that there's no rules? I have written rules, and they've been in existence since King of the Table 1. They are absolutely in existence. Anyways, please let this be the last time we talk about the rules. Just get ready to fight. Just get ready to fight me. June 25th. Or send me a new contract with more money and a rule system where I'll really tailor it for myself, not for the TV audience, not for what we're trying to do for the sport to make it cooler. I'll make it for me, Devon Larratt, the fucking guy who's gonna bleed you. Anyways, 415-pound pussy. Don't fucking lie, Levon. That's the thing. You can say anything you want. You start lying to me, I'll just expose you, because I don't. Not here, not on the table.